So a lot of you guys saw my back and said that it was one of the most developed backs you've ever seen. Very thick and very wide. So today I want to teach you how to develop such a back, alright? Now for natural athletes, it's very simple. The most important thing is to get strong over time. I don't care what you do in the gym. I don't care how many drop sets you do, how many back exercises you do, how high your volume is. That doesn't mean shit, okay? If your back strength in itself is not very strong, you're not going to have a big back, okay? Do I make myself clear? If you can't row a lot of weight and you can't do a lot of weight on the vertical pulls, you're not going to have a big back, okay? The reason why my back looks the way it does is because I have an extremely strong back. You've seen me do weighted pull-ups with 100 pounds for reps, okay? Now I can do it very easily. This was a couple months ago. I could do Penley rows with 275 to 315. I do dumbbell rows with the heaviest dumbbell in the entire stack. I don't even know what the weight is. I just go to the end, I walk to the end of the rack, and I pick it up. I know it's above 120 pounds, but I do that shit without a problem, okay? And I don't say these things to show off. I say these things to tell you the simplicity of what back training is. You don't need a back day, okay? All you need is 1 to 2 exercises per session, and you need to strengthen those exercises to the point where eventually, with time, you become strong at vertical and horizontal pulls. That's all it takes. Once you're dumbbell rowing the 120s at least, full range of motion, no cheating. Once you're barbell rowing between 225 and 315, that little range there, and once you're doing weighted pull-ups with say 50 pounds at least, you're gonna have a pretty good back at that point. And that's the simplicity of it. And the best part about back training is that it's really easy to maintain. It's not difficult to build a back. A back, unless you have really bad genetics like high lat insertions, it's a joke to build. In my opinion, it's the easiest body part to develop, okay? Now, maybe because I have good genetics or something, but I'm just telling you off my experience and based off what I know generally of training. It's not difficult to get strong on barbell rows and dumbbell rows and weighted pull-ups. It's really not that difficult. You just got to do the work, okay? So you ask me again, how do I get a big back? Just get very strong on your horizontal pulls and your vertical pulls. And to do that, like I always recommend, like I'm always talking about in my videos, you're going to have to get strong at multiple variations, okay? So you're going to have to do similar movements to, say, a dumbbell row. So a unilateral machine row or a cable row. Something like that mimics the movement pattern. Or dumbbell Penley row. How's that? And if you want to increase your barbell row, you could do a Penley row, regular Penley row. You could do a hammer strength row with 2 hands. You could do a T-bar row. There's a million things you could do. Weighted pull-ups, you do chin-ups, you do neutral chin-ups, wide pull-ups. I mean, there's, like I said, a million things to do. Just get strong on the back. It doesn't have to be complicated. If you get strong on dumbbell rows, barbell rows, and weighted chin-ups, your back is pretty much covered. And when I'm talking about back, I'm talking about the lats here and the upper back thickness, not so much the traps. That's for another video. So do that, and you'll have a good back. Simple as that.